Happy Aloha Wednesday, everyone. We're coming to you live from Waikele. I am so stoked. They actually have some tables for me to get outside of the house and work. So very happy about it. Let's jump into the weekly stats. So here we have just a little bit of movement. So new listings, that's homes that have just come onto the market, is actually down by 10.5%. And since mid-June, we've only had small positive and small negative movement, with the number of pendings following behind, showing this reflection. So the number of pendings now is also down by about 9%, which would make sense since we didn't have an increase of new listings on the market this previous week, and actually a couple weeks there before. It's all been very negligible. The number of solds is up by 7%. And now, once again, just as a recap, this number that we see here should be a reflection of what has transpired about 35 to 90 days ago. And if we do look back at that, we're looking at the end of June to also all the way into May timeframe, where we did have an increase of listings. Fun fact, I guess NAR put out that the best time to list your home is actually it's a certain week in April. That's nationwide though. Anyways, rentals is up by 25.6%. This is 2 weeks in a row that we've had high positive numbers to make up for that July low point. I have a couple clients that, man, the rental market is really kicking their butt. And now the hot topic right now is the eviction moratorium. Dun, dun, dun. It's supposed to end in Hawaii on Friday, though there is word on the street that it may be delayed because from the CDC, I think it may be delayed until October 3rd. My 2 cents, and just from my observation, foreclosure, short sales, some of the special contingency homes, they're not as plentiful out here as they are in other areas. And I think it's more so because we are an equity dense state. So a seller who might be in distress or anything like that, they still have that opportunity to throw their home on the market and still make maybe a good profit off of it. It's not necessarily sending the property or them into despair. That doesn't mean that we do not get those properties, because we do. They're just not as plentiful. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. This was short, sweet, to the point, and we'll see you next week.